Okay, team, the next thing that I'm going to cover in your technology tool platform is your Z-Center. This is the tool set that Zervita provides for you to run your business. It's important if you are a manager of any sort of retail establishment that you were to keep track of the numbers, everything that's going on within your area of responsibility, and that's what Zervita provides to you with the Z-Center. It's a really cool tool that's easy to use. So to access it, you're just simply going to go to zervita.com/, your web alias. In my case, that's UR Sparta, but I'm just going to go to a brand new distributor and walk you through this process, which you'll go through for the first time. So it's very simple. You're just simply going to click on sign in, and you're going to fill out in the username portion the same thing that you do for your web alias. Okay, there's a lot of people I help out, so you might have to do the same for some of your less savvy, technologically savvy team members. And you're just simply going to, enter your password into the following portion and click login. Super easy. As you can see here, it's going to give you a welcome introduction. You have the choice to use the new Z-Center or an old Z-Center. If you're brand new, I just recommend you use the new Z-Center. The next thing that's going to come up is your terms and conditions. You can either download these right now, or you're also going to have the opportunity to do that later within your resource library. But you are going to have to just check that, yes, I do understand and agree to the terms of agreement. And again, you can review that stuff later. And then you're going to click. It's going to give you access to your website here. Okay, the next thing that you're going to have to do in your Z-Center is set up how you're going to get paid. So especially if you're logging in for the second time, this is the notification that's going to come up. You can simply click on update my account, or you can go directly here on the settings tab and click how to get paid. You basically have two options on how to get your money, either Zervita Pay or direct deposit. I'm going to talk you through the pros and cons of each and then show you how to get set up for whichever one you select. For direct deposit, the pros are pretty simple. You get the money deposited directly into your bank account of your choice automatically. There's no cost to you. If there was a con to this one, I guess it would be that sometimes it takes 2 to 3 days for the actual bank to allow the funds to show up in your account. That's not on Zervita's end. That's just on the individual banks. Okay, but that's a great option. That's one I would recommend. Zervita Pay. The option with Zervita Pay here is that you have access to your money immediately. So Zervita deposits your commissions on Friday. It's an online bank in the cloud. So basically you can upload this directly to a Zervita debit card, which is kind of cool as well. It's another pro that you can have access to these funds immediately, as well as have this card, which is nifty looking and is great for recruiting. Now, the negatives to this side, or the cons, would be this. There is a $3.95 setup fee for the card. Not going to break the bank, but there's a $1 monthly maintenance fee, as well as a $1 charge for all incoming deposits into your Zervita Pay portal, as well as fees for every transfer out. For example, if you sent 30% to your savings, 30% to your checking, maybe 30% to your Zervita debit card, you're going to get a charge for each one of those. There's also a charge for every time you would utilize an ATM on top of the ATM surcharge fees. I believe that charge is around $2. So those are some of the pros and cons. Just select the one that's best for you. For Zervita Pay, if I were to click that, either option, I am going to have to leave my social security number or tax identification information. He has some different options here. I recommend the social, and the purpose for this is so that Zervita can send you a W-9 at the end of the year for your taxes when you make all that money. Okay, so very easy to do. Select the identification form you're going to use, and then just enter the information. So boom, boom, boom. I'm just going to do a fake one. Okay, then just update it. Now, your direct deposit option. Very simple, right? Same thing. We are still going to have to leave that social security information for the reasons I stated previously. Put the name that's on the bank account. You can all go ahead and fill them out with Jeremy. I'll just leave all this information for you guys. All right, so there you go. You're going to have to include your account number, obviously, and your routing number. Boom, update it. you're going to get some money in there. Pretty sweet. Second thing on your Z Center we're going to go over is how to manage your website. For example, maybe you want to modify your web alias, you just did it in a hurry and you don't want that to be the final one you use. You can do that very easily. You can also add a little blurb that's going to show up on the front end of your website, just telling about you, maybe your past, your history, why you're doing this business, maybe some results you've got on the product or something. You can also connect to some social media sites here. It's a great tool. Here is where you upload your profile photo. Boom, so you can see your smiling face right there. Everybody in your upline, downline can also see what you look like. It's a very, very useful tool. Love that one. Okay, so after that, we're going to go to what's called your snapshot. Now, your snapshot is just a little dashboard that everybody in your organization is going to have a snapshot like this too. You can access the same information, but for that individual person. This is going to be more relevant as we go through the business and grow. You bring on customers and build a team. We're going to have more data in here, and we're going to teach you how to use it as we go. But maybe something relevant for you at this point is order history. It's the third tab down from the top. If I click on that, I could click my ID number. There's going to be tracking information once it actually has been processed by the company. You could click on that tracking number. It's going to take you directly to the FedEx or U.S. Post Office tracking website where you can see where your package is. It's pretty cool. Okay, so that's all I'm going to go over there for now. Next relevant piece for you would be to click on the Shop tab. Okay, maybe I want to send somebody some samples. So if I click on Send Samples, this is going to bring it up here. Now, maybe this is for someone that lives, in another state, not geographically close to me. This is a great tool where I don't have to go down to the post office. Zurvita will take care of everything. This option here is a 6-pack, includes 2 samples of each flavor, a doctor's report, and a little card that's like, what is Zeal and how to take it. This option here might be for someone that you send that would have interest in building the business with you. It includes the Success from Home magazine. Ends up being about 21 bucks. This one $15, including shipping and taxes. It's awesome. Okay, so again, you can see that since we didn't update it previously, I just walked you through it. Here's your home page. You can always get there by clicking on that, and it has shortcuts to everything that we're going through on the left side here as well. Okay, so we're back at Shop. We've went over how to send a sample. Zurvita Gear, that's the next relevant piece here. It's going to be a direct link to a website here. You can look at the awesome swag we've got, men's apparel, women's apparel, sales tools. What I'm going to go over at this point, what will be relevant for you, is these little labels. They're so handy. Actually, you can get 800 of them for $10. You can also get them in a silver foil or a gold foil. It's really cool. You can put your name, your website, maybe your phone number, slap those on those single-serve bottles and your doctor's reports. That way people know who to get in touch with when they want to get Zeal. Okay, business cards. You can also order business cards from here. Got some great deals here. Roughly, 25 bucks. I think that starts with about 250 of them. So that's Zurvita Gear for you. An awesome tool to get you started in the business. My order history. Okay, right here, you're going to be able to track your orders well. I showed you how you could do that from your snapshot previously. Okay, so at this point, we're going to move on to resource library. The only thing that I might mention at this point is there's something called the Zurvita Success System. That's Zurvita's training portal. Nothing wrong with this, guys, but we have access to much more powerful training thanks to our mentor, Coulter Brinkley, developing the Success Stories group. So if I was spending any time training and sharpening your skill set, I would do it in the Success Stories group and not really waste any time in this portal for the time being. Okay, in there we're going to show you access how to get to the different videos and tools as well, but you do see you can get there as well. Okay, finally, support. This is how you can get in touch with Zurvita customer service and get help. If you're having trouble understanding something, always can reach out to your upline as well. So that concludes our training on the Z Center, guys.